From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. If you happen to be traveling on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, for most of us, it's going to be just fine. Good to excellent over much of the lower 48 states, say AccuWeather meteorologists. But if you happen to be in, say, the heavily populated areas of the Northeast, the upper Midwest, and California, well, things may be a bit more difficult. For airline passengers, the big three airports in the Midwest, Chicago, Detroit, and Minneapolis, will have the most direct weather impacts due to snow, wind, and Arctic cold. The wintry conditions will be due to a series of clipper storms passing through the region. Because of the high volume of flights in and out of those major hubs and the secondary hubs in the region, ripple effects are possible throughout the nation, as some aircraft and crews may be displaced or delayed. However, the amount of airline disruptions for Wednesday and Thursday will pale in comparison to the storm activity last week and from the powerful storm affecting the Midwest and Northeast into Monday night, with high winds, heavy snow, ice, and rain. Enough snow and wind activity may also directly affect flight operations in Pittsburgh, New York City, and Boston on New Year's Day. There could also be more than confetti in the air at Times Square in Midtown Manhattan on New Year's Eve. Motorists in the zone from the upper Midwest to the Northeast, especially around the Great Lakes and the central and northern parts of the Appalachians, should be prepared for quick changing road conditions due to pockets of general snow and more intense snow squalls that could suddenly reduce visibility and coat roads. Thousands of miles to the southwest, after a few days of dry weather, a storm will spread areas of rain into California, first on New Year's Eve, then the surrounding states on New Year's Day. Enough rain may fall at Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco airports to result in some airline delays there. Roads in the region will become slick as rain becomes more widespread in the southwest states as well as in parts of the northwest. Since this storm is expected to be warmer than the most recent systems, snow levels will be higher and possibly above many of the passes in the region. For those traveling over the balance of the nation, sunglasses will be handy by day. The record warmth for the southern part of the plains to the southeast will be long gone, but it should be far from cold by Wednesday and Thursday from Texas to Kansas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Cool air will linger in the southeast, particularly in Florida, compared to historical averages. Still, many people from the northern states heading to the theme parks in central Florida will probably not mind highs in the upper 50s to the mid-60s. If you're driving a long distance this week, be sure to check the weather forecast for various points along the way in case of a rest, stop, breakdown, or an accident. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.